There's one understanding about love that will blow your mind and will give you so much more intelligence in relationships. So if you've ever heard of the author David Deida, he wrote a book called Way the Superior Man and a bunch of other books. And in his work, he uses the phrases love and awareness interchangeably. I find that super insightful because if you think about it, when you love something, you pay attention to it. What's the thing that matters most to you in this world? It's probably the person that you love, right? So what do you pay attention to? You know their birthday. You know every little thing that they do. You know the little quirks. You take them in. Likewise, when you love somebody, your eyes get big when you look at them, right? And it's almost like your eyes are trying to take in more light, right? More information about that person because you're paying attention to them. If you want to love your partner better in a relationship, give them your full presence. Give them your attention. So my wife pointed this out to me the other day, but I don't remember the source. But the saying was, relationships fail, like most relationships failed, when one party failed to respond to the bids for attention from the other party. When I think back to my first marriage, I remember the exact moment it went down the drain because, you know, my wife and I, we had a bunch of fights and stuff, and then she pulled out our very first picture of us together, and she wrote me a big long note. And in my mind, I was already exhausted by that point, so no amount of appeals to sentimentality or anything like that was going to change my mind. But I remember when I didn't respond to that big long message, and when I didn't respond to the idea that she pulled the picture out of us, you know, I knew that I was giving up in a way, and I didn't expect any more trying from her at that point because, you know, that was a big call. That was an ask for me to give her attention in that moment, and I didn't do it. Relationship right now, the best way that you can love your partner is at the end of the night, you know, for example, if you have kids or something like that, you know, bedtime, bath time, whatever, you put the kids down. At the end of the night, you sit down on the couch and you put your phones down and you pay attention. If you're out on a date together across from the dinner table, again, phones down, looking at each other, thinking of good questions to ask, building upon what the other person says, giving thoughtfulness and real time present to the moment with that person. One of the best ways that you can like jolt yourself into being present when you're normally complacent for this person that you see all the time is to go out on adventures together, especially men. Make sure that you're planning weekly dates or bi-weekly dates at the minimum for your partner, and you never stop dating your woman, and you as the man, you plan it. When you're in a new place or you're doing something new, your mind is aware. It's like paying more attention. And guess what? Your partner will also get a good portion of that attention. So if you've learned something new in this video, make sure that you're following me for more dating and relationships advice.